guys, this is Lala Legacy and welcome back to another episode of the second Reproduction. So let's jump right back in. The refreshing sound of the bells echoed through my ears. After returning from the Wind Village, I went to the church to pray. Whenever I harmed someone, I would always go to the church and pray. It was something I'd done for a long time. As I stood in the church all by myself, I felt the ambivalence resting within me wash away. LeMay, huh? It's rare to see you in a church. Indeed, but I have something important to tell you. Couldn't he tell me later, back at the castle? I tilted my head, confused. Why did he have to speak to me in a church of all places? Seeing me mentally prepare myself for the worst, Gardis gave a weak smile. Don't worry, it isn't anything bad. Well, actually it might be bad news for you. And Lizette. Huh? I think it's about time I told you the truth. I'm sure you can honestly accept it the way you are now. What is it? It wasn't like Gardis to talk in such a roundabout way. Whatever he was about to discuss was worthy of hesitation, it seemed. Feeling uneasy, I frowned and looked at him, trying to get him to hurry it up. But Gardis wasn't looking at me. He was gazing at the stained glass window near the ceiling, murmuring as if confessing a sin. The world was once peaceful, ruled by the lunar goddess and the sun god. Did you know that? Yes, I read about it in the textbooks. I answered lightheartedly to his surprisingly anticlimactic setup. But melancholy clouded Gardis's face upon hearing my reply. Then, did you know that the balance of the world crumbled after the lunar goddess left? She went to the world of darkness, never to return. Balance crumbled? I repeated his words blankly, unsure what to make of them. Gardis slowly closed his eyes, hiding his dust-colored pupils from me. He breathed in deeply, as if trying to come to some kind of resolution, then began to speak again. Yes, that's right. My grandmother, the first queen of Deathride, fixed the balance by spreading demon lords and ladies all over the world. She protected everyone. Wait! What are you talking about? My mind couldn't keep up with all the information being thrown at me. I spoke without thinking, and had to take a few moments to calm myself down. Then, with a suppressed voice, I asked Gardis something. I lowered my voice because we were in a church. And because what Gardis was telling me, or talking about, was almost taboo. Are you saying that those demon lords and ladies have been holding up the world of light? Is it really that hard to believe? Not just in heterodoxism, but in all the other teachings of LeMay too. It said that the world was being eaten up by demons. While orthodoxism asked its followers to forgive the demons for existing, heterodoxism simply regarded them as evil, opposing the demons for their corrosion of the world. If what Gardis just said about the demon lords and ladies was true, then every single human alive would lose the very foundations of their faith. That's how deep the spiritual influence of LeMay's teachings were on humanity. I can't believe that right away, but I don't think you're lying either. After hearing my honest thoughts, Gardis looked at me and chuckled. Then he looked over at a statue of LeMay and began to talk, his tone nostalgic. Time is a cruel thing. Everyone was grateful at first for what she did, but after a while the humans began taking the peace for granted and forgot the truth. Eventually they started blaming natural disasters on the demon lords and ladies, and began to hunt them. As the demons began to die out, the quality of the humans' lives began to worsen. But instead of ceasing their senseless slaughter, they claimed to be under a demon's curse and started pursuing us even further. How ironic. In other words, the history I'd been taught as a human was completely wrong. Nobody would have thought that us humans, who were trying to save the world, had already been saved by the demons instead. Even though I was currently on the demon's side, I couldn't accept something like that so easily. Everything I thought I knew about the world had been turned upside down. I began to wonder if everything before my eyes was just an illusion. I'd come this far believing in myself, so what could I do now? The answer was obvious, of course. I didn't need to ask anything. Ever since I'd begun to doubt the teachings of heterodoxism, I'd been preparing myself for something like this in the corner of my heart. Accepting Gardis' words would mean that I was the evil one, not the demons. As the faces of all the people I'd killed appeared in my mind's eye, the trembling in my fingers began to spread. I couldn't keep calm anymore. I clenched my fists and cried out, my head bowed low. If everything I thought I knew was fake, then what am I supposed to believe in? As he watched me drown in shock and sorrow, Gardis gave an answer in a firm voice. You should believe in your heart. Eh? In the end, the only thing you can have faith in is your own heart. That goes for both humans and demons. Learn to see your heart as your most trusted ally. I'm telling you this because I want you to understand me, at the very least. Once I've found someone who truly understands me in this world, my heart can be saved even if I die. Don't talk about death like that! I am a demon lord. I live with the possibility of dying every day. He'd said something similar in the past, but the weight in my heart was far heavier now. Even though he hadn't done anything wrong, Gardis still accepted all the accusations the world threw at him. That thought sent discontent and regret through me more than anything else. My only concern now is that, after I'm gone, the world will crumble into dust, and both humans and demons will become extinct. Are you sympathizing with the humans who tried to kill you? The sin does not lie with humans. The situation was created by the fear and sorrow that lies within everyone's heart. Gardis! A question from before suddenly rose back into my mind. That's weird. It's all contradicting now. Gardis cares about his own race, but he sympathizes with humans too. Would someone like that really kill the people of Crofts? Gardis, I have a question for you and I want you to answer honestly. Did you really destroy Crofts? I find it hard to believe you did. You're being quiet because you can't cover it up with a lie, which means you weren't the one who did it, right?
How can you be so sure of that?
You care about both races. You wouldn't do something like that, no way!
You think too highly of me. I'm not as noble as you think. I am just an ordinary man, consumed by his own desires.
Leaving those words behind, he turned around and began to walk away, as if declaring the conversation over. Wait! Gardis! Why? The pale blue moonlight shining through the stained glass reflected the divine bird's image on the floor. Gardis was exactly like that. So close yet untouchable. The beauty I longed for was just an illusion, and his true self was in a faraway place. So tomorrow's the day off in the Demon Kingdom, huh? I should go to sleep. Holiday night. Okay, what should I do tonight? Ask someone out to play. Gardis, of course.
So, where do you want to go? Anywhere's fine so long as you're alone with me.
Oh, we should leave the room first.
Such a shame.
Alright, so we are going to the pub. Oh, that's right! I wonder if I have something Gardis might like. We're just gonna talk. can barely keep up with my workload these days. Once I bring about world peace, I'm spending the rest of my days in a nice, relaxing hot spring.
Huh. You're planning on retiring at such a young age.
Better than having no dreams, isn't it? What about you?
I'm not young anymore. It's not so much a dream as planning for when I get too old.
Then let me just ask, how old are you anyway?
Who knows? Keeping count became too much of a pain after 500 years, so I stopped. What is it?
Nothing. I just remembered that you're a demon lord again. Anyway, what are your retirement plans?
Let me see. The same as yours, really. Retire in a hot spring with my contracted partner. What?
I'm probably not the right person to say this, but for a demon lord, your tastes are rather plain.
To an outsider, a demon lord might look really showy and such, but really, it's a tough job that doesn't give you much time to relax and have fun. If I'm going to retire, I'd like to take it easy, even if it's a little plain.
What do you mean by contracted partner?
A life-bonding contract. It links two souls to one another, allowing them to live the same lifespan. That way, even humans can live as long as demons. Humans and demons aren't settling down as much these days, but those who do tend to use the spell. But for humans, it means watching their family and friends age and die, so some reject the contract to avoid it.
Just like Gardis' father. But isn't it sad for the people left behind?
It is, yes, but that's the fate of demons who fall in love with humans.
If it were me, I'd never die and leave the man I love behind.
Linking one's soul to another's means sharing their destiny. Sometimes the contracted demon dies earlier than a human's normal lifespan, thus forcing the human to die too. Would you be willing to take that risk?
I don't speak of love half-heartedly. If his death meant mine, then so be it.
Huh, how passionate.
Do you dislike passionate women?
Not at all. In fact, I'd gladly offer my soul to her. How about it? Would you like to make a contract with me?
Hey, that's not something to joke about.
A joke, huh? Well, how about we see if I'm really joking tonight?
Idiot! Don't get so close! Alright, go into the courtyard now. Isn't that...
I ended up buying it. No, I couldn't help it. It wasn't my fault. It was the fault of this pesky princess doll for being so cute. She'll probably feel really creeped out if she sees me with it. Oh well, I'll just have to hide it from her.
Mommy, why is that man giggling at that doll? Shh, don't look at him. Yeah, that was a little creepy, Lizette. That's right. I met Celes at the courtyard last time. I wonder how how she and King Fedex are doing now. Chris! Huh? There's no way that's her. My ears must be playing tricks on me. Chris! Dear me, why are you always daydreaming like that? Celes! Did you sneak out of the castle again? Wrong! This time I'm visiting Deathrite with him. You are?
Good to see you again, Princess Christina. I believe we last met when I had a conference with your mother.
King Fedex! What are you doing here?
Why, sightseeing, of course.
Then where's your servants?
Don't tell me you've forgotten, dear princess. I'm a member of Roland's royal family, and we take pride in the valor and swordsmanship of our ancestors. I might be in my 50s, but I'm in fine shape.
Don't worry, Chris. We have bodyguards hidden around the area. How reckless. But then again, I guess it just goes to show they're suited for one another.
Well, actually, I was half joking about the sightseeing thing. I'm actually here to thank you, Princess.
Thank me?
You know that thing you gave to Celes. My relationship with her has improved significantly thanks to its wondrous powers.
Oh, you mean that? Well, congratulations. I guess I'll be an auntie soon, huh?
Indeed, my eldest son keeps pestering me for a little sister.
Oh yes, isn't your eldest son studying abroad right now?
He is. In fact, he's been studying in Deathride for 10 years now.
Deathride? For 10 years?
Yes, he said he wanted to see for himself whether the demons were evil or not.
I see. He must be still unsure about it if he's been here for 10 years.
I was planning on bringing him home today, but... It seems he's found a girl he likes. Personally, I have no problem with interracial marriage, but I'd like to meet that girl at least once.
He's probably afraid you'd be against it.
Why would I be? You can't choose who you fall in love with, can you? Look at me. I fell in love with a woman 30 years younger than me.
Oh my. Anyway, I'm glad you're both getting along so well. If either of you have any other problems, feel free to talk to me about it. I'll help as much as I can. Thank you, Chris. You truly are a wonderful sister. So are you, Celes.
You took the words right out of my mouth. If there's anything I can do to help Princess Christina, just ask. We're in your debt.
I didn't do anything amazing. I wonder if they came to buy more of that Viagra Power stuff. It must be tough for a King Fedex.
Dang! Alright, well, let's go to the pub again, I guess. Lady Christina!
Oh, it's you, Samil. Wait, how did you know my name?
I actually got too excited and forgot to ask for your name, so I ran back and asked the barman for it. I never would have guessed you were the famous Lady Christina. You truly are a true champion, a defender of peace and love.
Thanks, but I really don't deserve such praise. It's embarrassing.
Oh yes, that's right. Here it is.
So you finally completed the medicine?
Yes, and it's all thanks to you. Now I can finally save her.
Her?
My girlfriend back home was infected with it. I started my research for the sole purpose of saving her. It's a fever that originated in Gerard, but has since spread across the world. It's hard to get infected, but it's incurable once you are. I couldn't bear the thought of giving up. That's why I vowed to find a cure for her. So I came here to research it, where I could easily get the materials I needed.
Wow, I see.
I'm going to take this back to my hometown and continue my research. Hopefully I'll get this mass-produced in no time.
Then you'd better get going. Good luck. I hope you and your girlfriend get through this.
Thank you, and I wish you good health.
A whole day goes by so quickly. I should go to bed. Ooh, things are starting to heat up a little bit.
As I said, please don't, to His Majesty. Okay, I'm sorry, but I...
Isn't that Lizette and...
No, but after all, still...
What's wrong, Lizette? You're just standing here in the hallway.
A princess! Oh, whoops, my apologies for holding you up, Sir Lizette. Please excuse me. It's okay, don't worry.
You look kind of gloomy.
Well, it's, the minister was talking to me about Gardis.
About Gardis? Why talk to you about him?
He was telling me off. Apparently I mustn't get too close to Gardis.
Weird, why?
He said His Majesty is special and acts as a role model to those below him or something.
What an idiot! If he doesn't want us around Gardis, then he should come talk to me about it.
Well, you are a princess after all. I might be a guest, but I'm still just a knight. I don't think they like my behavior much.
What a silly thing to complain about.
I suppose. I think it's rather meaningless too. Princess, why do you look so shocked?
Oh, nothing. It's unusual for you to throw off your social standing to go talk to someone like Gardis.
I guess so. But he just looks kind of lonely sometimes.
Lonely?
Yeah, he's a respected man with immense magical powers and unparalleled strength. A demon lord his people love, a king of a whole nation, and yet everyone around him is just a retainer. He can't talk to any of them without acting the part of the king. I thought he was just making fun of me at first. But then Jin told me something that Gardis has cheered up a lot ever since we arrived, and now I can't help but wonder if he was just trying to make friends with me. Subjects of Death Ride can't just disregard the hierarchy and see Gardis as a friend. It'd be disrespectful.
Lizette!
I look at him following me around, and I think to myself, maybe he just wants someone to talk to, or something. It's the same when he's with you, Princess. I'm sure he... Never mind then. That's just what I think anyway. Oh, but don't tell him any of this, okay, Princess? Princess, what's... Keep what as a secret? Where did you come from? I hid my presence, that's all. Don't just do that for no good reason. It's none of your business how I walk. Anyway, what were you two talking about? This isn't fair! Christina?
Whoops, sorry. I read it wrong, I guess.
Princess?
This isn't fair, Gardis!
Huh? Where did that come from?
Lizette's my best friend, mine! I won't let you have him!
What? Princess? Hey, hey bro, is she jealous? Who are you calling bro? You, apparently.
No! Lizette's mine! I'll never let him leave me.
Well, of course, Princess, I'll never leave you either. Some best pal I have. Best pal? Stop making fun of me! So you don't want to be best friends with me then? Then how about the princess? Does she pass your friend test?
Lizette, why are you being so quiet? Don't you want to be my friend?
Because... It's something only men can understand, Princess.
You're being unfair! I, Christina Ranzad, will never lose to a man.
Hear that, my friend? Your princess is so persistent about you. Stop it already! I'll never get tired of you two. That's good to hear.
Come on, Lizette! I need to remind you how deep our friendship is. Let's go somewhere together.
Princess! Don't pull me like that! They really do get along well. Princess! Are you still angry?
No.
Really?
Why do you sound so doubtful?
Oh, nothing. Look, do you really hate me being around Gardis that much?
Not really. I never said you couldn't get along with Gardis. It's just, how do I say it? Just don't meow.
Pardon?
I said just don't leave me out. I don't mind if you get along with Gardis, but at least let me join with your conversations too. Why are you looking at me like that? What? Don't laugh.
Sorry, I just never expected you to be worried about something like that.
Well, what do you mean something like that?
Don't worry, Princess. I'll never leave you behind.
Really?
I promise.
Are you sure?
Yes, very.
I see. Okay.
I'll always be by your side, princess. I, Lizette, will always be your best friend.
Right. I'm sorry I dragged you all the way out here.
Don't worry about it. Wherever you go, princess, I, Lizette, will always be nearby.
Thank you, Lizette.
You're welcome, princess. I'm satisfied with that, for now.
Huh?
Come on, princess. Where should we go today?
Oh, right. Let's see. But that is all the time that I have for this episode. So next episode, we are going to be going into Death Ride 4th month. So if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, subscribe. By subscribing, you're becoming part of a legacy. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video.